I want to make this crystal clear to every single Barbadian who's listening to this. Today is the 27th day of September 2025. It's 1649. I want to be clear about what I'm saying. There is no detour through the truth. The truth is its own standard bearer. You call things as you see them. You call them as you see them and as you know them to be. What you see with your eyes, what you hear with your ears. There are times when you have to bite your lips and not reveal everything you know or everything you see. But one of the things that I will say to anyone listening to this is that the most important thing to me is God, family, country, friends. You understand? I don't throw my friends under the bus. I will never do that. Never will I throw a friend under the bus. If they're wrong, I will bring them into the confines of my space, not broadcast out there to the world that they're wrong. And I will tell them, this is my opinion. I disagree with you on this issue. I disagree with you, but that does not mean that I don't still love the person. I may hate the message, but I still love the man or the woman. I don't throw friends under the bus. Having said that, I will never throw Sherry Veronica under the bus. If I have a disagreement with something that she says, we talk about it in the privacy of our own conversations. And that's that. That doesn't mean she's going to change her mind or I'm going to change my mind on an issue. I said, say what I believe, and that's that. End of story. But as far as being a disciple of sharing, I've not found dealing with me and my personal issues, dealing with me and things I have told Sherry Veronica, that she's untruthful or that she's out to malign or destroy. I don't believe that. And if that was the case, why then are so many Barbadians writing to her, giving her their issues to publish? Most of them incognito, don't want to reveal themselves. You understand? I find that in my estimation, in what I've come across from my vantage point, that there are serious elements of truth in what she puts up and what she writes. Now, others may disagree, and that's okay. I'm not here to be in total agreement with everybody as long as we are not being disagreeable. But as far as losing my manhood to anybody and not being able to speak my truth, no political party anywhere can pay me for my soul, for my voice. I don't work for Mia Motley. I don't work for Ralph Thorne. No, I work from the inside of my soul for what's right, for what's right, for what I perceive to be truthful. May not always be the case. I'm human. I'm subject to making a mistake. But no one has me in their pocket. No one. I will never permit that because that's just not who I am. Period. So anyone can say anything that they want to say. Anyone could attempt to impugn my character if they want. Immaterial to me because the truth does not need a detour, right? No. Mm-mm. The road to success is always under construction. The truth stands alone. It's its own standard bearer. It makes its own clarion call. So for all of those out there who feel the need to be constantly on social media and impugning the characters of other people without cause, those are self-inflicted wounds. I'm too smart in a lot of instances to do that to myself. I listen to learn. I am objective in the way that I think. Sometimes one needs to be objective, right? And subjective in the way they perceive things. Okay, there's a song out there by a young guy by the name of Chronics. Your mouth gonna put you in a problem. A lot of people should listen to that because that's a powerful sound. It's a powerful song, right? This red rag right here will do a lot of damage and a lot of hurt to people of all the parts of the body. Doesn't have a bone in it, but it's powerful. And what we say to people, how we perceive people, how we lie about people, how we manipulate circumstances, and that's wholly unrighteous, especially when you know from the holy text, from the Bible, that what you're doing and what you're saying about somebody is as wrong as two left shoes, and you still continue to perpetuate that fraud. That leads you to a place that is a dark, dark place because you can't say that you didn't know. When you proselytize and you get up and you Bible thump and you're holy, righteous, yet unrighteous to the things that you say, your words say one thing, but your deeds say another. That leads you into a dark, dark abyss. So, brothers and sisters, I'm not here moralizing. I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm not without sin, but I try every day to be morally upright, to speak the truth that's within me. And when I'm wrong, brothers and sisters, and you call me out, I will tell you, brother, sister, I apologize. I was wrong. I beg your forgiveness. I will do that. There's some of us on here that we ought to be doing that rather than trying to tear down people and delve into dark places to destroy people. And we're just angry with the world and angry with ourselves. A person who is constantly angry with the world has to be uncomfortable, miserable with their own self. We need to be able to get along as people, and we need to be able to admit when we are wrong. Well, you're done. I'm wrong. I made a mistake. I spoke out of turn. And if you're wrong, you just say that and apologize and move on. None of us are infallible. We are all fallible to mistakes. So I say that. I come to you in love and respect. And this, Brother Patrick, this that your overall aim and goal should be to do right. That's what I think. And I think that a lot of times, a lot of that invitation to squabbling and arguing and vexation and stuff like that, you know better. You know better. So having said that you know better, clean up a lot of this cesspoolery. This is cesspoolery. And you're better than that. Better than that.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.